Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's Christina from Our Wood Home. This is task number 4 in my Preparing for Winter Like the Proverbs 31 Woman Challenge. I'm going to be referencing my notes just off screen here, so if you see me looking somewhere, that's where I'm looking. For this task, let's think about our physical health. It's important to maintain our physical strength in general, but especially during the winter when we might tend to be a little bit less active. We also need to be mindful of the food that we're eating, ensuring that we're still nourishing our bodies instead of relying on maybe unhealthy but quick meals. If you've been doing this challenge with the other tasks, hopefully you've already come up with a list of easy meals that you can make during the winter. And if not, I encourage you to check out the rest of the task videos in this series. I will link that playlist at the end of this video. I'm going to challenge us all to really think about our physical health and what we're eating over the winter and to come up with a plan to make that a priority. That could be committing to doing some type of physical exercise every day. A tip that I want to share is to schedule 5 or 10 minutes of just some type of physical activity every day and gradually increase that duration as you're able to. For me, this is going to look like utilizing my treadmill, which I have and don't use very often. I got it for free on Facebook Marketplace, I think last summer, so summer 2023. And I wasn't really using it much during the warmer weather because I'm outside, but I think I can utilize it a lot more in the winter because I'm not as motivated to go out and be active. I didn't really use it much last winter, but when I did, I felt great afterwards. So I'm going to really commit to utilizing the treadmill more often. I like to just listen to a podcast or watch something on YouTube while I'm doing this exercise because it just gives my mind something to focus on instead of just staring at a wall. And it also keeps me a bit distracted, so I'm not really paying attention to the length of time and thinking this is going on forever. I end up walking more than I would have thought I was going to if I hadn't been listening to something or watching something. I know not everybody has access to a treadmill or a walking pad or anything like that, and you definitely don't need that to be active in the winter. If you live in a place that's cold and snowy, you can still go outside and get some exercise. I still have to take my dog out to do her business even when it's cold and snowy. I don't like to do it, but I do it. And I make sure that I don't just stand there while I wait for her. I'll do a quick lap around the yard, or I'll shovel some snow or sweep the steps of snow just to be doing something active. If you really don't like going outside when it's cold, I don't blame you. There's still things you can do indoors to be active and to prioritize your physical health. So I encourage you to look up some workout videos or tutorials, or even just commit to walking around your house a little bit more than you usually would. Let me talk briefly about eating nourishing meals instead of relying on quick convenience foods. I'm not going to knock a frozen pizza. We enjoy a frozen pizza every so often. I'm not trying to say you should never enjoy convenience foods. I'm just trying to drive home a point that we should be making sure that we're still eating healthy foods that are nourishing and giving us good energy so that we can be more active. So in the comments, let me know what you're going to be doing over winter to be staying active. Also, let's keep in mind that there's a whole spectrum of fitness and physical health, and what works for me might not work for you, and vice versa, and that's perfectly okay. The goal here is to just be staying physically healthy in whatever way that we are able to this winter. If you're doing this challenge and want to share any progress or updates on social media, I do have a hashtag in the description of these videos, so please be sure to use that so that I can see what you're posting. And if you're posting here on YouTube, be sure to tag me. My name here on YouTube is Christina Our Wood Home. So be sure to let me know if you're posting any videos about this. I'd love to see what you've been up to. And as I said earlier, if you have not caught up on this series yet, I will link it all at the end of this video so you can go through all of the task videos and catch up on any that you might have missed. Thank you so much for watching and have a great rest of your day.